The Dow suffering its worst month in 2 years, even though optimism continues to run high. Also, this as the world's top preeminent wealth advisors and industry leaders gather in Las Vegas at the Forbes Shook conference this week. One of those legendary investors in the conference, one of the speakers, joins us now in the Fox Business exclusive. Bill Miller, the Miller Value Partners Chairman and CIO. Bill, thanks for joining the show.
Great to be on. Thank you.
It's great to have you. Obviously, you've seen every kind of market out there, but a lot of people haven't seen this kind of market, this renewed volatility, and people are concerned. They're concerned about the role of machines. They're concerned about what the Federal Reserve is going to do, and they're concerned just in general about where debt is. I mean, how many of those are valid concerns for you right now?
Well, I'd back up and say I think you made a great point when many of the people in the markets haven't seen the market, this kind of market before. An analyst named Charlie Ellis made a great point years ago when he said the reason we study market history is to protect our portfolios from ourselves, so to get a broader perspective, in other words. So I think there's always some issue du jour, especially when the market sells off. We've gone a long time without a 10% correction we just had, and this is just part of the normal ebb and flow of the markets. The economy's fine, inflation's low, interest rates are low, corporate profitability is fine. So this is just psychology washing back and forth.
Let's talk about a big bet that you're making, and it might have surprised some people. Bitcoin. You think it's going to be a big winner?
Well, you know, we own Bitcoin in some client accounts, and we put it in a hedge fund that we have last year at a 5% position, and it became a 50% position because it went up so much. But I'm not a Bitcoin evangelist. I'm not even necessarily a Bitcoin believer. I am a Bitcoin observer, and what I observe with Bitcoin is it's following a very time-honored path of disruptive innovation, going all the way back to the printing press, railroads, electricity, radio in the 1920s, biotech, the internet. So, and you see the same thing over and over again, which is a great welling up of great welling up of enthusiasm, and people talking about bubbles, but bubbles are necessary to bring capital into the market to see if these innovations are actually going to stand. But there's a great book called The Path of Innovation by Ev Rogers, The Diffusion of Innovation by Ev Rogers, that I would recommend that everybody read.
Well, Bill, I got to tell you, all the things that you just named changed the course and arc of mankind in history, so maybe Bitcoin will be the real thing. Bill, we had a lot of breaking news. I want to say thank you very much. Hope we can get you back on real soon.